I always harken back to a conference I attended. I think it was in 2006. Jack Welch was the guest, and Jack Welch, of course, the past CEO and chairman of GE. The company made Six Sigma so well known. The executive who I believe he was ranked by BusinessWeek as the business manager of the century. What he would do, I asked him in front of 500 people in attendance what he would do if the executive team would not buy into Six Sigma. And his response was, run away from the company as fast as you can. His point was that you can't change people, so why waste your time? Instead, you should go find a great company to work with. Do you agree with that advice from Jack back in 2005, 2006, Lee?
You remember that statement, that question, and we remember the conference, and we remember the question that you asked, and you're right, that was his answer, that he very in a very straightforward and concise and a semi-emotional way responded to your good question. We understand his point, and we agree with it, but we don't agree with it entirely. If a company has enough of a critical mass of core management that is committed to process excellence, and wants that journey to succeed, and is committed to that journey succeeding, not overnight, but over time, we think that bears merit, as well as the company that's deemed as being the best. We listen to the news every day and every week and every month, and we find that companies are the best, as Jack had mentioned, are the best today, but they're not the best necessarily tomorrow. Things change. The cell phone maker, the smartphone maker that was the leader of past is working very hard to regain that leadership and probably will not gain the leadership. So joining the company that's the best as being the mandate versus joining a company that you can feel a part of and be a member of the team, either as a manager or as an individual contributor, and work over time, things like process excellence. It demands a certain different kind of intrinsic motivation than joining the best company. And you can't help but think of NBA players or NHL players or major baseball league players or other professional players that didn't necessarily join the best teams, but they wanted to join a team that was trying to become the best, and join that team and be part of the team in that journey. So we feel if there's a strong and core committed staff of management, especially in today's economy where you just can't say, I'll join this organization, not these three. It's tough to do that. The destination is less important than the journey we take, and that's how we view process excellence. And so that's how we temper Jack's answer to your good question several years later.